Good evening and g'day, mate, and welcome to the slowest sunset in the universe. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere with me, Judy, and our wonderful Mr. Icarus. Today's episode, we need to go home. We need to also set the sun on this little planet that has served me well. In fact, well, I've went and tapped, actually, let's turn on some GUI. Went and tapped most of the resources. Not all the resources, but definitely most of the resources. Grabbed this titanium, that titanium. Also grabbed titanium over here, silicon over here, some silicon way over there, along with this silicon up here. Also put in all our automated defenses, and now we need to go home. But before I go home, there's a couple of things I want to do. Just one or two. Mainly I want to set up the defenses on this planet. I also need to talk about our tech tree. We're still blowing through research. We're actually in the process of unlocking the structural matrix. Then straight after that, we're going to unlock reinforced thrusters, which will let us build bigger and better spaceships. We haven't built any spaceships yet, but it'll let us make bigger and better spaceships. Then we're going to do energy storage. Right after that, we're going to do the geothermal power plant, which is the power plant that I can actually put over the holes to make the holes go away. Right after that, we're going to do the orbital cells. Yep, we're going to get orbital cells along with, hello, thank you. We'll do the ray receivers and also planetary wide shields. We're not going to set up any of these anytime soon, but we're going to at least get the research done. High explosive shells, sure, we'll throw that in the list too. Titanium ammo, why the hell not? Yeah, I'm just sort of ticking my way through research. We're finished the reinforced thruster. We are... Nope, that's yellow research. I'm running out of things that are red and blue. Very, very much running out of things that are red and blue. Under the upgrades tab, we can get nothing for Icarus. I can get distribution range. We can make the fidget spinners fly a little bit further. That's probably not a bad idea. Also, we can get I guess more weapon damage. Yep. I can also upgrade our combat drones. Not we've built combat drones yet. And the devs added new research here. New infinite research. Yeah, I think that's infinite. It says 6. Maybe it only caps out at 6. But yeah, plus 4% health for all buildings. Sort of could be handy. So yes, but before we leave this planet, like I said, I want to do some defenses. So that's going to be planned for today's episode. So I need to ask that very important question. Very important question I like asking at the start of every episode. And that is, well, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like before we head home. And if you didn't enjoy the video, you didn't enjoy, the fact that we're probably going to also throw together yellow signs for today's episode, well, that's okay. You can have your like back. Now, first thing I want to do, whilst we're here, is I would like to set up some smelters. Just a couple of smelters, like wherever I can shove them, because I want to start turning our silicon into crystal silicon. Can I grab a sorter? I'm going to throw a sorter on you, and we'll set your recipe to be crystal silicon. Yes, I want to set up a couple of these. I can't build that one. There, and there, I guess. Cool. I want to set up a couple of these, because I could do with just a few drops of crystal silicon, so I can make one of these. Signal towers. Signal towers are very, very important for planetary-wide defenses, because they do a couple of things. The first thing is they cost a couple of, the wireless power towers, because they also give power to Icarus. Very, very handy. On top of that, they do two other important things. One is they attract dark fog. So if the dark fog is on the planet and you sort of have a bit of a kill box set up for them, well, you want to make sure it's lined with the signal towers. That's going to be very, very important too. 10 of them? I don't really need 10 of them, but we'll craft them anyway. Okay, the third thing they do is they extend the range. They extend the range of all your missile launchers. Just missile launchers, nothing else. And they extend the range by 64 meters. But there's one other thing that's not really written in the tooltips that they also do, and that is, they extend the space range combat of your missile launchers. So currently I have a strip of missile launchers right here, and if I click on one of these, they have a range of 60 meters, but they have a space range of 4,200 meters. Now, how far is 4,200 meters? I don't know. It's like a quarter of the planet, maybe a bit more. But they're currently only defending this section of the planet. I'd like them to defend a little bit more. I can do that by giving them signal towers. So if I put a signal tower, say, up here, well, then we're going to protect the North Pole with missiles. and down at South Pole with missiles, and over here, and I basically just want to cover a good portion of the planet with signal towers. I don't have to cover the whole planet. You don't need quite that much coverage, but what I do need is I do need good general coverage. I also want to get some more missile launchers set up. So when the dark fog decides to come over and try and put down a new relay, well, they're greeted by many missiles, fired from many missile launchers. Can I throw in one of you guys so you can help? Cool. And then can I throw in our missile launchers right along here? That's probably enough. Can I get one more? I'd be very, very happy with one more. Cool. Yep, one of them. And I also need to default to normal power poles because I sort of spent all the resources I brought with me. In fact, if you look at my inventory, yeah, there's not a lot left. I spent pretty much everything. I had to actually craft a whole bunch of belts by hand, along with smelters and a few other things, because I literally just ran out. So I should bring ammo up here, great. Can I also make sure that you have a signal tower, so that way we have complete coverage up here. All right, next thing I want to do is I want to fly south for the winter, and I want to throw one down here. Can I also, missiles, there we go. Throw those in that box. Can I grab missiles from here, and we're going to bring that out a little bit, and then just run the belt. Lack of item, okay. Icarus, fly this way. Grab more iron, cool. And then fly this way, and can I throw one of these here? And that gives us coverage to about here. So I should be able to put, thanks you, that's accumulator's now done. Throw another one of those there. And then Icarus, can you keep running this? Lack of item, really? Wow, I said I did spend everything. Can I throw you here? With power? Icarus, where are you? Fly over here. Lack of items still. Yeah, I literally spent everything. Is that enough belt? That's enough belt. Come on, I want to go as far north as possible. Okay, let's choose here as our target. And hello, land. Cool. Can I throw? This will be our line. Okay, that's gonna be our line right there. Belt 61 belt. Can I go from there to here? And then lack of item. Okay, fine. I want to do that all as one hit because it tends to complain if you try and stop in the middle and then pick it back up. Okay, can we add power there, and there? And yeah, we're still crafting. And can I also throw my last one right there? And that way you can just finish off that little corner. All right. There, done. All right, so that should finish off that as well. And I can bring you over here to help us finish this last little bit. And I need to give you a wireless power tower thingamajiggy bob, a signal tower as well. Make sure we have coverage here. And the missiles are on the belts. Yeah, they're on the belt. They're coming slow. Actually, no, they're already here. Cool. All right, so that is the North Pole covered, the South Pole covered, the middle of the planet covered. So all I want to do is I just want to spot drop a couple of signal towers around the planet, just to make sure that sort of, you know, everything has a little bit of coverage. We can drop one right there. We can, come on Icarus, hold down shift, and if I click there, you need to fly. Cool. We can drop one here. We can drop one, I don't know, here. I've got these in my inventory. I don't want to take them home. I would prefer to take home raw resources and just craft some new ones when we get there. So we'll drop one there. We'll drop one here. Icarus, you got to actually build them on the way past. Dude. You're killing me here. All right. Keep flying around the planet. I have 4 left. So we're going to do the last 4. Okay, Icarus, stop there. We can do one here. We can do one here. Fly to the next one. And that still leaves me 2 left. We can throw one way out here in the wilderness. And also, yeah, they have a 60-meter power range on them. So you can actually spread these a fair distance apart. Actually, we might put this next one. You're literally hovering. God. You're literally hovering right above it. Go that way. That way. And power network, yeah. Even with the 200 plus wind turbines I brought with me and the 130 strength of the wind turbines, we're still not doing great on power. Can I throw the next one? Okay. I can't click and drag these ones. Yeah, that's annoying. There. I just want to spread the last one, like, around this side of the planet somewhere. I don't want to come back. I don't want to come back and find out that our friends have moved in whilst we've been absent. Here you go. You can put this one here. It's sort of coverage. Mostly coverage. All right, come on. Yeah, off. Okay. Build the last power pole. Now on. Now on. Okay. And we're sitting at... See, I don't like the 100% efficiency. 100% efficiency is not a good number for me. It doesn't really help. We're at... Yeah, 100% sufficiency. Yeah. You just decided to pick up a random rock on the way home. Okay, you're an idiot. Okay, so with that done, I want to head home. I have no idea that way's home. I want to head home. I want to head home back to our home world, which means I need to do a couple of things. First thing I need to do is I need to pick the way home. So we're going to select our home world and put in an indicator. Now, before I leave, the whole reason we came here was to pick up titanium and also pick up silicon. I have neither in my inventory. So what I want to do is I want to put down a storage box, all three. I want to dump my inventory, all of it, the whole hog. I don't want to carry any of that stuff home. We have fuel. I can grab a little bit more fuel and throw it in there. I do have really good fuel that I would like to carry with me. I don't know whether I have enough. Fine, we're going to fully charge Icarus first. Go stand there. Okay, you are fully charged. Okay, we're going to fully charge Icarus first. We've stopped burning fuel. I'll put in the hydrogen fuel rods. Main reason I brought the hydrogen fuel rods with me is these guys have 9.2 megajoules worth of power with an 80% fuel chamber generation, which means you get significantly extra power out of burning those particular fuel rods. These ones have a 200% fuel chamber generation, which means we're going to get a lot of bonus power when I start burning them. But I don't really want to start burning them until we're on our way home flying. So what I want to do is I want to pick up a whole bunch of silicon, just a little bit of silicon, tiniest amount. Then I want to pick up titanium, except I don't have any room in my inventory. But Icarus has very big hands. So if I hold down control and left click, that picks up everything in the box. If I do the same in the next box and the next box and the next box, that picks up all the things in those boxes. Cool, we got a research done. Can I walk to... Nope. Cardinal mistake. I clicked. Okay, so that's my catch. I can't click on anything. Can I put this back in here? And in here. So, whilst these hands are full, I can't click on anything. So, I need to be very careful about how I do this. We're going to throw that back in there and that back in there. Alright. Grab my silicon. Going to... walk here first. Yes, I'm already burning one of the good fuel rods, which is the thing I didn't want to do. But after I've picked up stuff and have him well, after he has stuff in his hands, I can't change over the fuel. So this is like a high risk, high reward situation. Okay, hold down control, pick up all those, and all those, and all those, and all those. Okay, with that done, using the keyboard, we're going to walk back over here because I already have 12,000 on me, but I want more. We're going to stop at this tower, which picked up a bunch of those, and then stop at this tower and pick up all of those and what's in the bottom one. And then we're going to fly to here, I guess. I'm going to stop at these ones because this is 25,000 titanium to start with. That one, plus that one, plus that one, plus that one. Up to 36,000 titanium. This one, plus this one. No, that box, that one. These are feeding that big box up there. I was thinking I will, rather than running around, we'll just try and shove everything in one box. I'm like, you know what? It wasn't enough for me. You have 5. You have none? None. Okay, cool. All right, so what's that? 51,000 titanium. That should be enough to cover us for a little while. All right, so the last thing I need to do is accelerate and aim towards home. Now, to do that, I need to press shift to accelerate up to full speed and hopefully not burn too much fuel on the way there. Okay, we're up to 800 meters per second, which means I have an ETA of about 3 minutes. Cool, we can now make solar cells. Now, when you have bits of GUI that pop up on your screen, you happen to be carrying 51,000 bits of titanium. If you click OK, you're going to find you have a little problem. The little problem being that all the titanium in your hand gets dropped because you need a free hand to press the OK button. The good news is if you press the Enter on the keyboard, it does go away. Now, the other problem we're going to have is aiming because I don't have a crosshair. I don't have a crosshair for where we're aiming. It is directly in the middle of the screen, right under that titanium. So I'm going to press W, which aims me towards my crosshair, which I can't see. Also going to press shift to get up to full speed, which brings my ETA down to about 2 minutes. So in about 2 minutes, I will see you at home base. We are going to fly past the dark fog hive, which I'm hoping we don't get too close to. Like, I can't check map view or anything to make sure its trajectory versus my trajectory, blah, 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 blah. Because if I do, I'll drop 5,000 bits of titanium. And if I'm aimed directly at the planet, there's a good chance that all that titanium would hit the planet. If I miss the planet by just the slightest amount, and as I have a bias of 3 degrees, 4 degrees, I'm guaranteed I'm going to miss it. Yeah. All that titanium goes flying off into space. The dark fog hive, if you fly within about half an AU, it gets very grumpy. Don't fly within half an AU. Really, really don't fly within half an AU. Yeah, we're going to keep our distance. Okay. So if you get yaw down to 0 and your pitch down to 0 as well. Yeah. No, okay, yaw is that direction. Okay, pitch down slightly. Down slightly. Too far. Like, you can do it. No. Like, as soon as I fix one number, I ruin the other number. It's alright. It's alright. We'll be home in 30 seconds. And with not touching any buttons at all, we can see how far off course I was. Okay, so we're going to aim back for our home world. We're going to press the W button to make sure we aim towards the cursor. We're going to try and make sure that the titanium stays lined up with the planet. And we're just hoping to hit the planet. That's it. Once we land, we can then work out where the hell we are. And the answer is in the bus. What are you guys building? There's like 5 belt missing. Okay. So what we want to do is I want to stop at the drop-off boxes. The drop-off boxes I had previously, which are right about here. Cool. And in those drop-off boxes, I want to put a whole bunch of titanium. All the titanium I brought with me. Yep, all of it. Yep. And we may notice a problem that my hands are still very, very full. With 27,000 titanium, just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the right mouse button. It does leave a little bit of a mess, but at least we know where the titanium is now. So I can pick it up later. Can I put some boxes on my boxes with some boxes? Cool. And we'll throw you in there, and we'll throw you in there. I'll use the Icarus vacuum to just press Z and aim at the ground and pick up some of this. Yep. Can I get some more boxes? Okay, more vacuuming. I can just leave this stuff on the ground. Like, it's not going to go away. It'll be there forever. one more box. One more box. One more stack of boxes. And then I'm done. If there's still stuff on the ground, it's just going to live on the ground. That one, and more vacuuming. Is that everything? 7 items lidded. I don't know where they are. Okay. Zoom out to map view, then scroll around the vacuum because it has a bigger vacuuming area then. Yeah, 1.1. It feels so close. Okay, throw that in there, throw that in there. Okay, fine, you can get one extra box. Actually, titanium is needed on the bus. Can I throw in just a box? Let's go with there. And we'll throw that titanium in there. Cool. We need to set that up eventually. All right, so down at home, I want to set up yellow science, okay? Yellow science requires us to make 2 items. It requires this one, titanium crystals, which is titanium mixed with some organic crystals. Good news is I have some of those stored up. It also requires diamonds. Diamonds require coal that's been smelted once into energetic graphite and then smelted a second time into diamonds. So that's going to be our plan. For our plan to succeed, we're going to need some belt. We're going to need some sorters. I'm going to upgrade to the green sorters now. I'm going to need some assemblers. I'm going to need some smelters, assemblers, labs. We'll need labs. Can I get here? Yellow science takes 8 seconds to craft, which means I want 16 of them. But I'm going to have 20 for good luck. And is there anything else we need? Power poles. Yeah, power poles are probably important too. So can I stop here? We just grab a few of the wireless power towers in case I need to do a quick recharge. Grab some normal power poles, grab some wind turbines, and also splitters. Yeah, I think that's all we need. Okay, one other thing we're definitely going to need, and that is going to be some foundation. I'm going to need some foundation because, well, the area we're probably going to be building is going to be wet. Can I also throw a box on here and a box on here with a box on here and a box on here? Oh, and because I hate building things slowly, go. Yep. Can I just grab enough silicon? That'll do to craft. What do we need? Steel, green circuits, and some of those engine thingies. Okay. So steel we have here. Yep. Give me some of that. And fuel. No, I'm fine on fuel. I need those rocket engine thingies. Those ones. Grab some of those. And what other button I'm looking for? I'm looking for that one. Green circuits. That, and I also need copper, which is buffered over here. 100. Uncap that, please. Cool. And I can make 11 of them. Let's go with 10. 10 seems like a good start. Okay, so we're going to come over here. We're going to build these boxes, and therefore we can store a little bit more plastic and a little bit more organic crystal. We're also going to stop at the foundation boxes, grab some foundation, and then we can, come here. We could just flatten out part of the terrain. Just like all of that. That should do us nicely. Something like that. That'd be great. Okay, with that done, we need to start with labs. Okay, so labs. I need, every 8 seconds, I need 1 titanium crystal. Except I want double that because I want double the amount of labs. I want 16 labs. So I need to have 2 titanium crystal every second. They take 4 seconds to craft, and therefore I want 2 of them, so I need 8 assemblers. So we're just going to grab some assemblers, and turns out I'm going to do it on this side. Yeah, I'll do it. Icarus, come over here. Production. Click to build 8. Okay, so that's planetary shields and laser defense. And I can't get belts in between those. Can I try that again? Alright, can I try that again with belt? Let's do belt first. Belts. There to there. Cool. And then between the belts, click to build 8. Thank you. Where are you, Icarus? You're hiding out the percolators. Okay. Alright, I want to take my organic crystal, which is hiding away in a buffer box. From the buffer box around the corner and into here. And we want to add an output. And that is going to be U plus U plus U. Cool. That's going to give us plenty of output. All right. We're going to set your recipe to be organic, reinforced crystal, whatever it's called. And we're going to also need titanium, which is going to come from a box, which... actually, from right there. Yeah, we don't need to be too over the top about this. This is going to be a build that we're going to throw together and probably replace very quickly. Probably going to actually finish all the science first, but then we're going to replace it. You also need an output, which now means these wind turbines are too close, so that's going to be your output. Output? We could do the researchy bit right here, right beside the red side. Yeah. Or here. What else do I need? I need diamonds. Diamonds are going to come from here. Yeah, because we don't have enough energetic graphite, even if my life depended on it. I do need to upgrade some belts, but we're still not going to have enough. Okay. Can I throw in sorter, input, output, and then we're just going to copy you to your 8 friends. And we're also going to throw in power pole here, 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 and here. Cool. So I just need this box to have a bunch of titanium in it, which conveniently we happen to have just a tiny amount of titanium we brought with us. Yoink. I'll do. Please start the process. And that can go into that box. Cool. That should be that process started. All right. Other things I want to do is... I need to have more energetic graphite getting around this corner and onto the next steps. So we're going to use the belts button, and I'm going to hold down shift and say I want to upgrade that belt, and I'd like to upgrade that belt. Cool. And then Icarus, you need to fly over here. You didn't get to the end of the belt because it has a limited range, and that range only took us to there, and then didn't do around the corner because it is side loading. Anytime you're side loading, it's a different belt. Can I remove that? Cool. And it looks like that's full. So, it's full because I don't have any refined oil. I don't have any refined oil because that belt also not go fast enough. Cool. I can now fix that. And that is... hold over it. Yeah, it's green all the way through to the end. Okay, so that should solve that problem. You're now running, and now I need energetic graphite. There is some here. Question is there enough? What do I need? I need 4. Okay, there's probably enough. Can I just get smelters? You go away, you go away. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to grab our energetic graphite, which now I'm definitely going to upgrade the other half of that belt. And we're going to bring it over to here, up 1 tile to sit on top of that belt, and then bring it down to ground level because it's right there and convenient. And we're going to set you to make diamonds, and you're going to need an output, which is going to be right here. And Icarus, come stand closer. It's dark. And input, output, drag, drop, and power pole. And then all I need to do is find somewhere to dump 16 labs. Which, Icarus, stop getting stuck on everything. Okay. Which is going to be right about here, I guess. Okay. Can I do labs? Ray receivers, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need 16. 7. 16. 6? Yeah, no number divides nicely. Alright, whatever. We're just going to stack them. I know I need to have 4 left. That looks really odd. Okay, you, and then I'll put 2 here. And then the one in the middle. The one in the middle can be slightly taller. Okay, we're going to run this belt through to here. We're going to run this belt. Oh, well, it was almost a straight line. And then we're going to take this side as our output and bring that out there. Okay. We're going to set you to start making yellow science, and I want input. I also want a power pole probably about here in the middle, and copy, paste. Cool. And you, and you, and you, and you. Because these sorters are faster, we should be fine, but that is 5 hours to get yellow science up and running, which I wouldn't call a world record, but I'd say reasonably quick, especially for a YouTube series. All right, and we're gonna run this belt over here. Icarus, we have enough of these now. Can I just permanently drop one right about here? Cool. I'm gonna grab that belt, run it. Okay, this belt can run through to here, through to here. I have no idea what you're thinking there, belt, but okay. That's better. We can run this belt through to here, here, here. It's this coal patch. It's sort of in the way. Okay. Things are on the wrong side of one another, but I will deal with it for right now. And power's going to poop. Yeah, just build those out and build those out and build those out. Cool. Alright, come on, Icarus. Let's get over here and get this done. Is that unbuilt belt? There is. There's a tiny strip right there. Can I throw that there? Yep. This is quicker. Okay. Alright, so with that done, we should be able to get these last couple of belts done. I want to put a real power pole here. And at the same time, I definitely want to upgrade those two sorters to be faster. Because we're going to increase our lab stack by more than that. A lot more than that. Can I throw that in there and that in there? You also want a power pole right here in the middle. And this copper is definitely in my way. Can I... Close with other objects. Yeah, tell me about it. Lack of an item. I don't even have one of those on me. Cool. Alright, structural matrix is done. Oh, you need a buffer box as well. Okay, so it's been mentioned, and this is a time when it might actually work in my advantage. Can I throw one of them? Nope. Can I throw one of them if I press tab? We get a different format. That's the format I want. So we'll bring our science in there. We'll then put a box on top, which becomes a buffer box. 2 of. And then I can bring my science out up higher and then plug it there so it can go over that belt. It doesn't go over well, but it goes over. Yeah, if you put a box on top of a splitter, it becomes a buffer box storage thingy. Cool, I think. Not really. I don't know how I feel about it. But what I do feel is all of that. No, that can go back and that can go back. Yeah, you're out of wood. But we're probably... I might leave that. I might leave that as a trash system. But I can take these organic crystals that we handcrafted and throw them in here. These are super hard to get hold of. Like, we burnt... Oh. Yeah, coal's not running. Why is coal not running? Because it's maxed out. Okay, well, we have upgrades now. Can I get that upgraded? And that upgraded? And can I run that into there? And that upgraded. And you are... How many veins? 5. That's 10... So that's 14 veins, which will give me about 7 items per second on the belt, which is not enough. You're another 5. High explosive shells. 5, 3, 6. Okay. So that one's not going to have quite enough on it. But if we plug that in there, that should be enough to keep this fully saturated. Is that enough for me to make diamonds? No! Okay, so I still need to go tap a new patch anyway. Alright. Just trying to avoid it. Just trying to use the resources we already have. That's all I was trying to do. Not being lazy at all. What do I want? I want miners. I also probably want belts. I also, on the off chance, I can make 10 of those. I'm gonna copper. I made my first processor. Aren't I fancy? Actually, I can just go straight to those. Because that's what I really want. Actually, there's two things I really want. Cancel. There are two things I really want. Two things I really want is those, which require sparky things. This is why we have a stack of sparky things. 15 of those. Can I get those crafted? Cool. Alright. So, quick bit of coal being here, here, that one, that one. Hello? There. Throw one here and one here. Cool. Smelters. Yeah, free space. Anybody? Okay. Actually, copy. Sort of works for me. Like, it's not a good build, but it's a build that works and it's convenient and it's right there and it's copy pastable. Okay, can I throw power in here, 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 and here? We can tidy things up later, which is exactly what we'll do. After we have, well, a few researchers that are under yellow science, because yellow science is really where it's like if you ever played Factorio and you get construction robots, yellow science is really when you make one of those really big technological leaps where you actually feel like, hey, okay, now I understand how this game works. Now I have the ability to, you know, get things done in a reasonable time and manner. I don't feel like I'm chasing myself anymore. But I also need you guys to actually build stuff. Cool. Alright. So, oh, I don't have those sorters on me anymore. Can I use the upgrade button? I just want to upgrade sorters, please, with this button. Done. Does that upgrade the ones that are not placed? It's not. Or does it? Sorter Mark 3. It does. Downgrades. Every game that has an upgrade planet needs a downgrade planet. Just please. If you're gonna give me one, I want the other. Looking at you, Captain Industry. Okay, so that should be you up and running, and that should give us a bunch more of this stuff, which I need to take. Good question. I need to take down here, through here, and then I really need to drop it on after red science. Because we're a little bit short on supplies. And I've made some fidget spinner hats, but they don't work terribly well without drones. And I can make 3 drones. It's not very many. Okay. So this belt should come in here. That should supplement that one, which should mean that yellow science now runs. Because yes, I need more of the, oh, what is this stuff called? More of the energy of graphite. I also, you don't have plastic and you don't have energy of graphite. Yeah. All right. So we fixed that problem. My fidget spinner hats are going down, but it doesn't really help me because I do have this one. Okay, what I'd really like is cancel. What I'd really like is I would like where are they? Fidget spinners. I'll craft them into individuals, maybe not with the green circuits. Can I just pick up a few of those? Cool. Where were we? Fidget spinners, that one. Cool. So, when I put fidget spinners in there, I've only got 3 in there currently, but that's alright, it's a start. And I set you to 300. No, let's set you for 600. Cool, titanium shells. And it now means that I have the fidget spinners dragging my belt from there over to me. I'd love them in assemblers. I'd love them in, and not so much that one. Yep, there. I really want them in every building. Every single one of these hats needs to have fidget spinners in them, which means I need to automate fidget spinners, which means I need to automate processors. Yes, I need to automate processors. I need to get processors on the bus, which also means I need to automate the microcrystalline components, which means I need to get this belt filled along with this belt filled here. One thing I can do is I can very quickly, where are we? Titanium. That one. Some straight belt first, and then that over there, and find a power pole somewhere. There we go. I can empty this box of titanium onto the bus because it goes to somewhere. But yes, I need to get fidget spinners and up and running. That's going to be the really big one. Also need to set a whole bunch of new recipes, and we also need to start picking off yellow science because we have yellow science unlocked. Upgrades. Actually, we're going to go through the upgrades tab first, but we'll do that in the next episode and start picking our new upgrades. We do still have a number of red and blue I can throw in as well. Actually, you're blue only. We'll do blue only. Because that should be relatively quick to burn through. Oh, I wanted more labs as well. Labs, you. Actually, you. Seems too many. Okay. Icarus, fly. More fly. More fly. More fly. Less fly. Cool. I didn't upgrade you or you. Cool. And that should hopefully get all those towers running. Oh yep, that definitely fixed the power problem. And collide with the other objects, but not collide there. Can I throw in a sort of there and a sort of there? You have a lack of matrix. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a little bit awkward for us to fix. Actually, I'm not gonna be able to run you. Two full height towers, I'm not gonna be able to run that at full speed. What I can do is upgrade that belt and upgrade that, and that, and that, just so they can input and output at full speed. But yes, I'm going to have to leave this episode here. I need to put in a wind turbine or 4 because we've maxed out the power grid. Just running through research at a higher speed because of course I have you too close to it. Move it further away. How about it's 105%? It's fine. Fine. We'll work out power in the next episode as well. But yes, I'm going to leave this episode here. I will see you guys in the next episode where, well, we pick our yellow researchers. We also get, like I said, a number of things up and automated. But for right now, I need to bail. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, you're still watching it right this second. You definitely should by now. And I will see you in the very next video. That's it. Bye.